Welcome into your news at 11. We have results pouring in for local races across the Midlands and across the nation. We go straight to team election coverage tonight, beginning with the race for House District 75 in South Carolina. Democratic incumbent Heather Bauer looking for a second term and a rematch against Republican Kirkman Finley, who previously held that seat for a decade. Our Nick Neville covering this race. He joins us live now with the latest developments for this seat. Nick?
Yes, good evening, Hannah. So Heather Bauer has just declared victory in the last few minutes here at her wash party before a crowd of supporters. We should note that this race is still too close to call. We still have some results coming in. However, Bauer's campaign is telling us that they were ahead by 81 votes on Election Day, and they like the margins that they are seeing as far as the early voting count. Now, we want to bring in Heather Bauer. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us.
Sure.
How do you feel about how tonight has gone?
I feel like we've run a great campaign, and I think we were able to draw a really stark contrast between a candidate who believes that government can work for people or running really cynical type of campaign like he did. And I think the voters came out and proved that they want someone who believes that government can work.
What is your message to your supporters? You had a lot of them here with you this evening.
Yeah. Listen, my philosophy from day one as a politician, as a legislator, has been to go where people are, show up at their front door, go to community meetings. That has driven the work that I do, whether it be in Richland 1 or getting the Comptroller General out, whatever those issues might be. It's because we've been out talking to people in the community. And I think we need more of those relational type politicians who go to where people are. And that's why we knocked thousands of doors. We made tens of thousands of phone calls, texted. And I think that proved out that people want someone who shows up. And that's what I did and will continue to do.
Right. And so if these results are, in fact, to hold and you do go to the House for a second term, what are some of the top things that you want to continue to work on? What are some of the top issues that you'll be focusing on?
Well, women's issues is still top priority. It's an issue in our state. I think that was also proven in this race where my opponent said that the issue was settled. It is far from settled, and I will continue to restore those rights for women in our state. But I will also continue to show up and listen and help fix potholes and help fix our infrastructure and get money for the district. So those are probably the top two things. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
As you are hearing right now, the race is too close to call. Heather Bauer has declared victory. We just heard from Kirkman Finley's campaign that they are at this hour still investigating the results. We'll be sure to follow up and keep you up to date as we continue to learn more. But for now, reporting in Columbia, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.